Legler and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Taking a look at Golden State. Here we go. What a great front court matchup we have tonight, Legs. Do those battles look a little different from when you played?
Well, certainly there's less wrestling going on down on the block. More of these post players now want to step out. And fence up. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fan of either style.
A lot of space on the floor, that's for sure.
There's no doubt much more difficult to defend these post players with all this versatility.
And stolen by Claxton. Castle attacking. Orlando with the rebound. Outside, SGA. The three-pointer off the mark. Castle with it. The three from Barnes. First shot won't go. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
Making a change here. Orlando with the ball. It's a three-point game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. We'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Shoots a fadeaway. Durant, no good. Left side, SGA. Back to Aiden. Barnes with the rebound. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Pass to Durant. From outside the arc. And Aiden pulls it down.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. And the 8th overall pick in 2021. Grant, what surprises you about Franz Wagner?
I don't think we knew he'd be this lethal off the dribble. His perimeter shooting has really been the lone hiccup. But once he locks that in, watch out.
Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the number is remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Well, that's Barnes just showing you raw athleticism.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you. It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Magic trail by 5. Thompson outside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Thompson outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. It's McCain on the wing. Tipped. Pass to Durant. Back to McCain. From the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
SGA good.
Well, that's just too easy for Shea. If he gets that close to the rim, there's no chance.
Durant with it. Guarded now by Williams. Back to McCain. 6 on the shot clock. And the Warriors with another 3.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Barnes. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, I mean, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
And SGA throws it down.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up. Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Now Claxton. He's scoreless. And the shot falls short that time. 1:57 left in the first quarter here. And it's SGA missing.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Knipple. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Pass to Williams. And there it is for him.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Outside Barnes. Inside. Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
And here's Knipple from the arc. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And they pick up 2. Thompson's got 5 now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now here's Durant. 5 points. In the game. The shot's good.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Here's SGA. 6 points for him. And Williams punches it home.
And defensively, you have to stay with SGA coming off that screen. That creates the passing lane.
Pass to Durant. Here's Knipple from behind the arc. And the Warriors with another three.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They just can't miss. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup grid.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint, but you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it. Back to you.
A new school approach. Thank you, Allie. Castle for three.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. I mean, Smith Jr. displays some power when he zones it on the rim.
Pass to Castle from deep three-point range. And it's Orlando with a rebound. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And a two-handed jam.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
And the basket by Castle. Castle's got his first 2 points.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Hero outside. Pass to Aiden. Smith outside. Nails it from three. Smith's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. To the inside. Wagner. Off with the layup. Here's Orlando. They're on a 13-4 run. To the middle. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Guys, he is on fire this quarter. I mean, what an incredible scoring performance.
Pass to Huff. Wagner outside. Here's Topic. Stolen by Ayton. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition taken out. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, and B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his second Defensive Player of the Year award.
On the attack, Carter. Here's Huff. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Castle. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Pass to Aiden. Here's Rollins. Banked it in off the glass. Rollins has gotten his second bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's Castle. They double him with Aiden. Pass to Carter. 6 to shoot. No good on the 3. And so Hero will bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 1. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor.
Yeah, and Smith Jr. is rolling right now, showing just how dominant he can be.
Drives to the hoop.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Pass to Knipple. Thompson with a steal. Here's the break. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Down low. Here's O'Neal. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Ooh, strong finish, SGA.
And if SGA gets a step on the defense, it's over. Look how quick he is to the rim.
Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yet the power of the two-man game after all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Oh, it's blocked by Bull. SGA on the move. And SGA throws it down.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
And a pretty tightly contested game. Here as we end the first half. Warriors ahead, up 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Pass to Thompson. It's stolen by McCain. Barnes, no good.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Can't believe he missed that. Looked like a loss of focus.
The Warriors lead by 3. The 3 is up. And McCain with the 3. McCain's got 12 points in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Pass to Bowl. Clock at 6. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside McCain. Here's Knippel. Launches it. Bowl grabs the board. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. 12 points for him. There's the screen by Bowl. To the paint. And finished off by Bowl.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
The three, Durant. Orlando with the rebound.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Pass to SGA. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range. Not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the three could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
KBA, Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Brian, back over to you.
A great fit. Thank you, Allie. Pass to McCain. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error and very unfortunate. And the coach is going to have something to say about that.
Now here's SGA. He's got 14. Not falling for him there. 7 for 15 now. McCain with it. He's picked up by SGA. At the arc. KD drains it.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Well, Tyler Hero has really blossomed nicely into his game. The combination of shooting and playmaking, it's a reason this is a former 6th man of the year.
Outside Durant. There's the triple. Rebound by the Magic.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. We see him do this time and time again.
Pass to Castle. It's Barnes on the wing. Releases from the wing and drills it. Barnes has got 8.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And here's Ayton going inside. Claxton with a rebound. Now Durant. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Well, that's really nice vision that time by McCain. Very patient. Saw the floor and made the pass.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, at 6'10", 250, Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Castle outside. Back to Durant. And And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
No doubt Kevin Durant is the best scoring forward of his generation, maybe of all time. I mean, KD can do anything offensively.
And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3 that strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer.
Magic trailed by 6. Jones in the post. Still no points. Pass to Hero.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Ayton. Rebounded by Castle. The kick to Durant. They double team Durant.
Magic foul.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
There's a minute 40 left in the third. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Golden State with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Durant with it. Guarded now by Williams. Oh, Durant with a steal. For 3. And McCain with the 3. And now an 11-point Warrior lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Back to Castle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Warriors call a timeout. Your Magic Dancers!
Both teams will make substitutions. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Outside Carter. Here's Claxton. The kick to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Pass to Hauser. With 1 on the clock. No good on the buzzer beater. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He made a big impact, scoring. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Warriors lead by 13. Kicks it out to Barnes. Off target with the 3. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic.
Warriors foul call. Second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Warriors. This is the most they've led. 13 points. Smith no good. Carter with it. Pass to Barnes. 5 to shoot. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Smith, defended by Wagner. Smith inside. He's off on that one. The Warriors lead by 13. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Wagner's gotten his first basket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's SGA outside. It's rebounded by Wagner. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Pass to Humph. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Drops in the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 points in the game.
That's his first 3 of the night. Maybe something to build on. Now, once he takes flight, Barnes can really make some adjustments in the air.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Pass to Humph. Kicks it out to Wagner. From outside, off the mark. Magic trail by 14. Hero for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, that is practically automatic for a guy like Hero. If he sees an opening from the 3, he will not hesitate.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Both teams deciding to change it up. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Allie, thank you. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, maybe the best offensive forward in NBA history. Durant just does it all. Ball handling, one of his many strengths on the floor. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And finished off by Bull.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to McCain. From deep. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. McCain's got 9 points here in the second half. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game. But the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Connect from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24 points.
And he was non-existent from 3 in the first half. Now he's changing the narrative.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. The Warriors lead by 14. Barnes with it. Now Thompson defending. Barnes, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Gilgeous-Alexander fires. Durant. Cleared away by Hero.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
The Warriors lead by 14. Castle. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Oh, and when Castle gets going to the hoop, good luck getting in front of him.
Down it goes.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Screen by Claxton. McCain. Oh, missed on the tray. Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get one rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these replays. I know we want to get them right, But for me, if you're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game.
Totally.
2 minutes.
Here's Bowles. Oh, the stuff!
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Durant with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Making it look easy inside. Durant.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, Claxton with a rebound. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Left side McCain. Shot clock at 6. Durant.
Kevin Durant.
Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Warriors.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
He gets it to go.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Golden State. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Claxton. Barnes outside. Bucket!
Scotty Barnes.
That's exactly where Barnes wants to operate. He will attack you inside.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this.